What's up, y'all? Welcome to this free tarot readings for 30 minutes. I'm only making it 30 minutes because I really want to go out tonight, so I gotta get ready. So 30 minutes. Ask your question. Make sure it's specific. Don't give me no general or whatever you want. Just tell me whatever. Ask your question, I guess. Do your thing. 30 minutes, so it's 8:06, so at 8:36 I will stop the live. Thank you so much for being part of my channel and supporting me. Remember that. Ooh. I just realized that I did Leo's reading under Aquarius. Under the Aquarius sign. That's okay. That's no bueno. Free tarot readings. What's up, Anna? Javier, Dorella. Hello. Okay, here we go. Ask your questions, all right? Yeah, I just noticed that too. I was like, Anyway, so Javier is asking, should I make a move on a crush? Should Javier make a move on a crush here? There's a lot of conflict or competition when it comes to it. Also could signify that your crush would not know what to say. They wouldn't know if to give you an opportunity or not. It also 501s to me signifies when it comes to a person that there's too many people involved, meaning that there's too much competition. They already have somebody. The person that they have could be also kind of aggressive. Okay, the devil with the 501s, to me it shows somebody that will physically fight you or something like that, who's very toxic. It's just a very, very bad energy. Mixing the devil with the 501s is really, really bad. You don't want that energy around you. This person will follow you, threaten you, want to fight you, beat you up or whatever. You know, it's like a really bad energy. If they do have someone, how would this crush react to Javier's I feel like they don't know what they're gonna like. They're probably gonna say something like, I don't know what to say, or I'm flattered, but it's just whoever it is that you're dealing with, it's not emotionally available right now at the moment. Like they're dealing with something else or someone else right now at the moment. The way they're gonna respond to you is like, I'll think about it, or thanks for letting me know. But King of Swords comes with this energy of, like just emotionally detached and kind of politeful in a way. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, Javier, but they might not be interested. Oh, okay. Thanks, Hannah. Yeah, maybe like they're not gonna be interested. They're not. It's not gonna be reciprocated. Like maybe you have a crush on them, but they might. I feel like they're dealing with someone else or something else at the moment. Javier, okay, I'm sorry to tell you that, but you could always ask next week until they're ready, maybe. The outcome, what's the outcome between Javier and this crush? It's not looking so good, my bro, but hold on. I need another card. Ooh. It feels like if you do, and Seven of Pentacles again. It feels like if you do end up with this person, I feel like your crush is very toxic. Or I don't know, they have someone very toxic and, you know, and they're on their side, or they're dealing with someone very, I don't know. It feels like it's going to be a very toxic. Even if things were to get going, things will get really bad. Like it will get out of hand, especially with the devil here. It's going to make you think twice of whether to pursue this person, right? And there's no other way but to actually experience it. So if you feel guided, if you feel like you need to connect with this person, go ahead and make your move. It feels like Two of Wands. It doesn't feel like it's like a decision just made. You know, it's like when someone just chooses somebody because just to spend time. It's not based on love or anything like that. It could be like based on just like maybe this person just wants to have you as an option, or maybe they just want to sleep with you or something like that. But it's going to make you think twice about why you're dealing with this person, like, because if you suffer from depression, if you suffer from anxiety, if you suffer from something negative, this person's gonna trigger it really, really bad. Like this person's gonna trigger you in ways you never thought you could get triggered. So be careful with that. I think that's a warning sign for you. I don't know, Javier. I wish I could give you like the most positive reading, Javier, and I wish I could like change things for you, but sometimes we got to do inner work, you know. Sometimes we got to work on ourselves before we can bring in someone else, because when we don't work on ourselves and we bring someone else into the connection, we feel like we're a different person. We feel like we healed. We feel like we're okay. But when things, you know, go wrong, then your negativity, your demons will amplify. And this is where, you know, like people go to jail, people get, you know, charges of like domestic violence, or, you know, people end up being murdered, is because stuff like that. We never heal like what we have inside, and we meet someone and we fall in love and we feel like we're healed, we're good, but then something wrong happens, and it triggers us again, and it's like even worse because we suppress that. So sometimes we got to work on ourselves, and then, you know, God is going to bring you someone that you're worthy of. But do the work. Let life, or let God, let the universe know that you know, you appreciate yourself, or you like, you know your worth, you know, like by you actually sticking to some kind of, you know, like you letting go of, like you said, the drinking, the drugs and stuff like that. Is like, show yourself, show God, show the universe that the number one person that you care about is yourself, right? Mainly because if you don't take care of yourself, then how are you going to take care of your, you know, your girlfriend? And that's what people like lose. That's where people lose it, is because you find someone that you want to focus on. So like you feel like your life is worthless. You feel like you have no life. You got nothing going on for yourself, and you meet somebody that completely changes your mind. And It's like you never discover who you were from the beginning, and now you're fascinated by this other person, and now you're focused on this other person, that you even lose yourself, and you think you want to give everything to this person because you love them, but yet you don't know who you are, or you don't know what you're supposed to do. You don't know what's your purpose. We all have a purpose in life. We all have a purpose in life. You know, and it's not about finding love. It's not about finding your twin flame. Love is a big part of life, but that is not the purpose. You have a God-given purpose, and you have to discover that, and you got to go through the mud, and you have to like get better, and you have to like work really, really hard to succeed. Like there's going to be times where life is going to put tests on you where you're going to be like, F this, it's not worth it being alive. But it's like, no, this is the only opportunity. You don't belong here, but this is the only opportunity you have to prove yourself, not just to God, not just to the universe, but to yourself, to your higher self. This is the only opportunity you have. So like walk tall and say your intentions true, and put the motion to where you want to be. Like actually like get down and cut all the negativity at least for a month and see how you feel. That's the only way to go at it. Like that's the only way to rediscover yourself. It's like put a stop to all that, but literally put a stop to it. Don't make excuses. Don't, like do it for yourself. And if you're not doing it for yourself, then what is life? Like you got to realize really who you are and how valuable you are here, and how lucky you are to be alive and be walking today and have air in your lungs, because there's other people that didn't make it today. It's like you have to do it for yourself. And when you find somebody that loves you for who you are and the type of person you are, and and how you take care of yourself and how you love yourself, then obviously you're going to take care of that person. You're going to share your love and your energy with that person. So sometimes we got to heal. We got to heal. We got to fix ourselves, and you can do it. And I believe in you. And you've been part of my channel, Javier, for the longest. And I see you sometimes, and I admire you for like being strong and coming up here and saying, hey, I want to change. Hey, I'm working on my addictions. Hey, I fell back. I started drinking again. And I admire you for that, because you're letting it out. You're letting everything out. And it's going to be a moment where you're going to be like, okay, that's it. Enough talking. I got to do the walking. I got to do I got to put in the work. But don't you ever feel like you're not enough. Don't you ever feel like you're being judged, especially here at my channel, or especially with me, because I care for you as a person, as a good friend, as a follower, as a subscriber. I care for you. Like you have no idea. But there's things like, and I tell you this, and it kind of hurts me a little bit, because I've been through the same thing. Like I've been through the addictions. I've been through the, using drugs and stuff like that. It's like, I know where you're at, and I know you can come out. I know you can do something so much better for you. Like I know you can turn your life around, and I'm living proof. And does God exist? I'm walking, living proof that God does exist. And all you gotta do is put your mind to it and go for it, and cold turkey, and just go and just empower yourself, because you have so much strength within yourself. Don't you ever at one point feel like you're not enough, or you feel like you're weak, because you're not. Okay, there's something in there that you're feeding that keeps bringing you down, and it's like you keep feeding into it. You keep letting that negativity, that whatever it is that you carry inside, tell you what to do, when you're supposed to be like, no, shut up. Shut the up. This is my life, and this is my body, and I have to change, because you already recognize that things are different for you. Like you already recognize that, whatever it is that you're doing, Javier, it's not good for you. Okay. And I see that change. I see that you always come here and you want to speak change, and you want to speak like, I want to do better. I want to do better. And I believe in you. And I just want to remind you that you can do it, and you will do it. You will overcome all that. The devil never wins, only if you let it win. It never wins. All right. You're not toxic, dude. You're not toxic. You just have traits you tell yourself you're toxic because it's easier for you to be that way. Because it's easier, because it's hard for you to change. And that's what you're avoiding. You're avoiding the hard work. You're avoiding the evolution. You're avoiding to stop drinking and smoking or whatever it is that you do. You're avoiding all that because I'll be honest with you, because you're lazy or because you just fear the change. And you know what's on the other side of that? It's a whole different new life and you're scared of it. You know, when you turn all that toxicity, all that drinking, drugs, whatever, abusive behavior, like all that depression, you know, when you turn it down, there's another new life for you on the other side, and you're so scared of that. But you have no idea of the blessings that that's going to bring you, the change within yourself and within your entire life that is going to bring you. Okay, it's a scary move to realize that you need change and that the change requires you to like disconnect, drop, leave, eliminate things and people from your life is very scary. But there's something beautiful on the other side of that fear. Remember that. I freaking love having you here, Javier, and we all talk to you and we all encourage you and we all like push you to do better. And I don't want you to stop coming. Please come back and ask more questions, okay? Like, you've been an amazing friend here. I care for you, and sometimes it makes me angry because, you know, the demons you're fighting are sometimes I feel like they're winning the battle, and it shouldn't be like that. It should be like you're the boss. You're the one in charge here. You know, like you have the sword to slay the demon, and you're not doing it because you think the demon is your friend. But again, keep coming back and keep telling us how your life is and how things are going. And there's always an email down there if you want to talk to me. And like I said, it's free tarot reading. So if you ever want to ask questions, please go ahead and keep asking questions, unlimited questions, whenever I'm here. And I hope you just find a solution to the problems you have. And I hope you see, and you know, in a respectful way, but like a truthful way. Like maybe I hope you find Jesus or something like that. I hope you find God. You connect to the universe or to whatever you think God is. And that might amplify your hope and your strength to overcome whatever it is. Release that demon that has you empowered or suppressed, you know. I always tell people, like, our body is our temple, and we choose to like disconnect from life. When we feel depressed, when we feel like we don't want to be in this life anymore, we walk away from our temple. Like spiritually, we leave our temple, and anybody or anything can come and take a hold of your body. No, it's not going to control it, but yeah, there's going to be a darkness to it when you choose to come back, and when you choose to like, okay, you know, time to go back to reality, you know. But there's actions and there's things that we do that translate to us not wanting to be here, meaning that, you know, you don't speak positively about yourself. You're depressed, you're suicidal, you don't care about your life, you don't care about your children, you don't care about your family, your mom, your dad, your cousins, you don't care about that good friend, you just don't care. And that's just, you're disconnecting. You're telling the universe you don't want to be here, you know. And it's like, no, this is your opportunity. You are here for a reason. You have a purpose. 100%. You have a purpose, but God is not going to give you that purpose just like that. You have to find it. You have to like evolve into your power. It's like a Pokemon. You can't just like be a baby and just be like, oh, I'm, you know, strong and powerful, and I can do this. I can heal people. I can, you know, like dictate a country or whatever. It's like, it doesn't work like that. You have to evolve as a person and come into that power before it's given to you, you know? All right. So I'm going to go to the next person. Hope you have a good weekend, Javier, and best of luck to you. My drinking is a big problem. There you go. At least you're recognizing your issues, okay? So do you have an address where I can send a donation to? I do have an address. I'll post it later. Thank you. But these are free readings, so ask away. Is there a marriage in my future? Thank you. Is there a marriage in your future? Not like near future. I feel like at one point you're like battling two people. Like you fall in love with one and one doesn't work out, but you're undecided between a new person. So it's like being in between, not knowing where to go. I'm also getting like nightfall waves. It feels like at one point you get hurt by a person, and it becomes really, really hard for you. Like, yeah, I'll tell you 100%. This is the marriage card right here. Hierophant means stability, marriage, unity, long term. But it's in between the or actually the Knight of Pentacles is in between. So it's gonna take you some time. Okay, it's gonna take you some time to find your person. Okay. Don't be scared. Like, no, it's not like it's going to be forever. It's going to be like you're going to find the right one at the right time. Okay. But I feel like for you right now, it's going to be like on and off situations. It's going to be like, I don't see like multiple lovers, but I see like, you know, like maybe one or two or three, and then you find the right one. So it's going to take a little bit of time, and you got to be patient. You have to, like with the Knight of Pentacles, it takes time, but you have to, you know, like hold on to what you really want in a person. Like if you want someone who's loving, someone even like who has money or career or who's good looking, you have to like hold onto that through the whole transition. Okay. Because it feels like, I don't know, there's something that you want from a person. I see the pentacle here like a bubble, and the bubble, like you have something that you want from a person or you want in a person, and it feels like what I'm guided to tell you is like, don't give up on that idea that you deserve you deserve someone like you in your dreams. I don't know, someone who's going to understand you, someone who's going to help you out, someone who's going to evolve you or ascend you to the higher person that you're supposed to be. Like, you deserve someone like that. Someone who doesn't cheat, someone who's always supportive. You deserve someone like that. So keep those manifestations close to your heart and manifest this one person. I do see marriage for you, but not like in the near future. Maybe, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you like how long it would take, but it's not like that far off, you know. Like, the thing is with the Knight of Pentacles, although it's the slowest moving knight of the deck or of the knights, it also signifies it's already in transit. Like, it's already coming for you. It's just it moves very, very slow, because whoever it is that you're gonna end up with could be like a Taurus. It could be like a Taurus or maybe an earth sign, but whoever it is that you're gonna end up with, that's the one. There's no confusion. That's the one. Once the Knight of Pentacles gets here, that's the one person you're supposed to be with, and that's it. Zero, nothing. There is others before that, though. Before this person gets here, there's others that you're gonna have to deal with, because you do need to acquire some kind of experience when it comes to like being in a relationship. Okay. Everybody goes through it. Trust me. I got married and I got divorced, and I got married way too early. And hey, that was a big lesson for me. But yeah, I do have that. You will have marriage, but you're gonna have to wait it out a little bit. MD Maddie, how will things go? How will things go with my business by the end of this year? I'm randomly picking people, so keep posting your questions. I have only 30 minutes because I wanted to go out tonight. but I don't know, I might push it like 40 minutes. I don't know, it just depends. Okay, so just keep posting your question and then I'll pick you. So let's see, MD Maddie, are you here? Oh yeah. How will things go with my business by the end of this year? Okay. How will things go for Maddie on her business by the end of this year? That's way too many, so I'm going to put them back. It's going to confuse the reading. Don't worry, it's going to pop out. Tell me, how is it going to be for Maddie's business this year? There it is. Nine of Wands. It it feels like you're learning a lot from this business. Like it feels like you're evolving with the business. I know it's not easy. It might get a little bit difficult, but it's not like you're not overcoming it. It feels like you're working hard. It feels like you're overworking yourself, but that's for a reason, right? If again, I'm getting like you're evolving with your business, so you're learning new things. You're learning how to, do stuff. Look at that, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So it feels like you will benefit from doing events. I don't know what kind of business you have, doing events or advertising in your community. Like you will benefit so much by just advertising to your community, putting out ads or flyers or something like that, like literally getting out there in social media and advertising what you have. It does feel like a lot of people are gonna have you in their thoughts and their options as far as like choosing you. I really don't know what you do, so I couldn't but it feels like things will start moving forward with you and your business. All right, it feels like it's by the end of the year there's a fast moving energy happening for you. Look at that. See, so we're now listen, I know it's difficult. I know it's not easy being self-employed, having a business, right? There's a mix of everything. And I'll tell you one thing, and I'm not trying to make it about myself, but I have experience of being like self-employed and having a business. I used to own this mechanic shop, and when I first started, that thing was empty, and 6 months after that, like it was a full running, multiple lives, and it was like I put a lot of work and effort into it. But I realized that I couldn't do everything by myself. If I wanted to grow and if I wanted to do more, I had to hire people, and that's what I did, and that's what helped me out too through the whole process. Okay, so if you're thinking of you doing everything by your own and by yourself, you got to find a way to, like, I don't know, find more people to help you, advertisement, or expand. But we're starting with this. Remember what I said, like you're growing with your business. So as your business grows, you grow. As your business grows, you grow as a person, and that helps you make bigger and better decisions. Now, by the end of the year, maybe next year, you're going to start moving forward so fast. Like there's going to be a time for you where things are just going to get out of control. Okay. And I'm saying out of control in a good way, but also you got to be careful because it could be in a bad way, because we have 2 knights here, and knight signify movement. So your business will evolve, your business will take off, but you got to be ready for it. Knight of Swords is a really fast energy, right? And the Knight of Wands is obviously like a super fast positive energy, and then it kind of slow down, and then again, so it's like a on and off type of energy. And then you have this Knight of Swords, which is like a just straight up shooting up type of energy, right? And so just be ready, because you're working on your business and you're putting in so much time, and it's gonna work out for you, but it's gonna get out of control. Your business, it's gonna grow so fast, you're not even gonna see it coming. Your business is gonna grow so fast for you. Okay, so good things. I feel like by the end of the year, there's gonna be a lot of how would you say, like, there's gonna be a lot of experience that you've gained through it, going through like through the difficulties and going through like the wins and the losses or the losses, right? And but maybe starting next year, like, things will take off for you. Okay, maybe Aquarius season, Aries or Aquarius season next year is gonna be off the hook for you. Like, it's gonna, you're gonna pursue, you're gonna oh man, I think I gotta go. My son is sending me a video. I don't know what's going on. Give me a sec, y'all. My son is lost. He doesn't know how to get home. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go find my son. He is in the bike somewhere. He doesn't know how to get home. Okay. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. If I don't go out tonight.